So a friend of the show, Laura Marie Brown, caught up with OMD's Andy McCluskey to talk about a new soundwalk project based in Birkenhead called the Left Bank Soundtrack.
The Left Bank Project is a series of pieces of music that were commissioned to celebrate or resonate with certain places, and it's a walking tour. So when you go to a place that has a piece of music associated with it that's been provided by the 6 people, including myself, you can then click on the app and listen to the piece of music, and that becomes part of your journey around Birkenhead. The 6 artists on the Left Bank Project are myself, Andy McCluskey from OMD. There's Bill Ryder-Jones. There's Matthew from Forest Swords. Louisa from She Drew the Gun. Nigel, Half Man, Half Biscuit fame. And Andrew P.M. Hunt. My piece for Left Bank Project is called Ventilation, and I was actually asked if I would write a piece of music for a specific place. Obviously, my love of industrial architecture is well enough known that I was asked to write a piece for the Birkenhead Tunnel ventilation shaft at Woodside Ferry. It's not the obvious choice for most people, but it certainly was for me. I was delighted. I went down there. Obviously, I know the tower. Went down there to do some reconnaissance to get a feel for it, and was really blessed that I went round the back of the town. It's got these 2 fabulous giant green deco steel doors, and the ventilation tower was singing that day. And I don't know whether it's because it's the fans or it's just the acoustics, the way it's designed, the wind was blowing, but if you stand next to those doors at the back, they sing, they whistle, and it's in a specific key. And I got my phone out and I recorded it. And I thought, right, there's my bed track. I'm actually going to use the tower. The tower will sing in its own piece. And then I used that as the inspiration for me to build a piece of music out of the actual sound of the tower. My connection musically with Birkenhead is effectively, I'm a Wirral man. I was born and raised and still live in Wirral. I'll be honest with you, I haven't played in Birkenhead very many times. I think back in 77 I played in Mr. Digby's when I was in a blooming awful kind of school prog rock band, but we supported Big in Japan, who were very important, very influential. It made me realise what I needed to do in terms of changing my musical direction. And more recently, just last year, we played at Future Yards, just myself and Paul as a two-piece version, because this is the thing. We hadn't played in Wirral for over 40 years, not since we played the West Kirby Youth Club in August 78. So this is why Wirral needs some more music venues and needs encouragement and a focal hub. It's rare that musical culture can deal a hammer blow to change the world, but first of all, it enriches the soul. If nothing else, it gives you hope and love and peace and engagement and beauty. It can also act as a very effective mirror to society to reflect what's going on and aspirations and hopes. And I think that, again, coming back to specifically the Future Yard and Left Bank, it's wonderful that people are actually basically putting the money where the mouth is. There's no point sitting around going, oh, well, you know, it's a shame we haven't got this and it's a shame we haven't got that. Well, it's happening. You know, Future Yard is a great venue. It's a focal hub. It's a place for people to meet and listen to music. Beyond that, the Left Bank Project gives people an opportunity to walk around Birkenhead and celebrate it and think about it in a different way. There's lots of positives that culture and music can be part of the broader tapestry of encouraging people to think differently and act differently and be more positive. And I think that's what's exciting about Future Yard and Left Bank.
And exciting it is. I can't wait to go and immerse myself in the Sound Walk. If that has piqued your interest too, then pop along to www.leftbanksoundtrack.org for details on how, where and when